things are rarely going to look how we think they're going to look. Like we have this goal, we have this destination in mind. And then when we get there, it doesn't look like anything we thought it would, or we don't even think that we got there. But actually, we've traveled this great distance. It's because sometimes we get so focused on the goal and where we're going, we forget about what's happening right here and right now, and we miss the journey. And when you miss the journey, you're literally just deleting part of your life because you're always thinking about, okay, I'm going to make it to this point. I'm not going to start until this happens. Or, when I get here, I'm finally going to do this thing. I'm finally going to be okay. If X, Y, and Z happens, I'm going to be okay. When actually, often we're okay right now. We just don't know it. We can't see it. And at the same time, the journey, the spiritual path that we're on, it's peaks and valleys. The goal, if we have a goal, is to have peaks and valleys up. So maybe we go up and then we go down just a little bit, but then we go up more. That's progress. That's growth. That's the journey. And we have to recognize, especially when we're at a plateau, maybe we're flatlined a little bit, or maybe if we're in one of those downgrades where we feel like we're moving downhill away from where we want to go or where we need to be. We have to remember that through all this process, we've actually come such a long way. We moved so far up towards where we are right now. We don't have as much weight to that as we need to. We don't give it as much thought as we need to. We should have gratitude for that. We should have gratitude that our past self has gotten us to where we're at. And we should also have grace for ourselves. Grace that I'm not always going to be exactly what I want to be. And I think accepting that is a huge part of finding peace on our spiritual path. Because if you can have grace for yourself and take a deep breath, maybe smile a little bit, your day is going to go better. Your week's going to go better, your month's going to go better. And suddenly your whole life is getting better because you have grace for yourself. And grace and gratitude have this amazing relationship with each other. When we have grace for ourselves, that allows us to slow down and stop and be grateful for all these things that we have around us. Do we have health? Do we have time? Do we have love? There's all these things in our life that we have. We may not have all the things that we want. We probably don't. And we maybe never will. But we have these things that are so important. We talk about that idea of never giving up. Winston Churchill said, never, never, never give up. When Germany was trying to invade Britain in the Battle of Britain, they were getting bombed. Never give up. There is great light inside you. In the darkest moments, in your darkest days, there is great light inside of you. And even if you're not aware of it, you're whole inside. Even if you feel broken, even if the world around you feels fractured, you're okay. And the world right now, to a lot of people, probably does feel fractured. There's a lot going on, but you're going to make it through it. And you're going to be okay. And you need to tell yourself that. Even if you have a conversation with yourself, I'm okay. I'm going to have grace for myself. I'm going to appreciate where I've come from and have gratitude for that. I'm going to appreciate all the progress that I've made. And I'm going to keep moving where I want to go. It's okay to have goals. It's okay to be moving somewhere. Just realize that when you get there, it's probably not going to look like you thought it was going to look. You might not even recognize it, but it's going to be something that you needed because that's where you're going. So have gratitude for these waypoints along this larger destination. Again, take a deep breath, have a little smile, and just try to reflect on all the good things that you have in your life. And if there's nothing good in your life right now, and I've been there, I've been in that place where you think, man, nothing is going my way, nothing is going right, everything is unbalanced. And at the same time, I can look back at those times and realize there were things in my life that I could have been grateful for, where I could have had grace for myself, and where I could have appreciated the fact that I was on this journey. Because even these dark places that we end up in, even these plateaus or these valleys that we end up in, probably are teaching us something. Maybe that your inner self needs to learn, that the universe wants us to learn, that divine thing, whatever we call it. We have many names. That's what these dark times teach us, is this perspective between light and dark. We're the balance. You're the balance. And so when you have these downswings or these plateaus, realize that you're just living the balance of the universe, because you are the balance of the universe. And try to embrace it. Try to have that grace. Try to have that gratitude. And through it all, have peace on your journey.